As you can see, if you have read the title correctly, that we are going to study prepositions today, and you are wise students, why don't you just look at the title. So prepositions, actually prepositions are very integral part of English grammar in ICSE exams, CBSE exams, ISC job exams. Everywhere you will find that prepositions questions are there. So today we will practice some of the questions, and I hope you will write them down. So get your notebooks ready, your pens ready, and let's start. So our first question, as you can see here, is the question in the exam will be confined as the syllabus prescribed. Confined. What is confined? Confined का मतलब क्या है? Confined means limited. Confined means limited. So questions are limited to syllabus and confined to syllabus. Both in both cases, the preposition is to. Okay, so the answer is the question in the exam will be confined to the syllabus. Okay, so our next question: many people have died dash corona. Yeah, actually many people did die during corona pandemic. So die. Now the die verb takes off in case of disease. And corona was a disease. You all know that. The mask and everything, sanitizers. So die of corona. But there are other ways of dying. So our third question: the brave soldier died dash his country. The brave soldier died dash his country. This was question number 2. This is 3. Die dash country. This is not a disease. In case of disease, we are using of. But in case of country, or whatever purpose someone is dying for, it may be country, it may be love, it may be money. So, die for country, it may be die for money, or it may be die for love. Okay. And the next question, it is also related to death. Exactly. The king died dash suicide. Someone may die of suicide, not of suicide. Actually, in case of suicide, we have a special preposition by. So, third question: die by suicide. So, die of corona, die for country, and die by suicide. Okay. So, let's go to our fourth question. Fourth question is: he has been working here dash 3 years. 3 years. 3 years means duration of. For means duration of. It may be 3 years, it may be 3 weeks, it may be 2 hours, it may be 5 minutes. So for the duration of, whenever you think that okay, duration of use करना है तो वहाँ पर for use कर सकते हैं. And the next question is number 6. Dr. Kalam was born this 1931. He was born, that is very easy. I think everyone will get that. Born in 1931. Dr. Kalam was born in 1931. Okay, next question. I am accustomed dash hard work. What is the meaning of accustomed? Sorry for the spelling. You can see the correct. You can see the correct word in the text on the screen. So accustomed means habituated. Habituated, and both take preposition to. Accustomed to means habituated to. I am accustomed to hard work means I am habituated to hard work. I can do hard work pretty well. And I hope everyone can do hard work. Okay, our 8th question. I waited dash 9 o'clock and then went home. Waited dash 9 o'clock means after 9 o'clock till now. After this time till now. We have a word for that, and that is called since. That is since. Waited since 9 o'clock. So since means after that till now. And for, earlier we used for preposition for 3 years. So duration of means for, and after that till now since. And while you are watching it, you can subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon so that the next volume, whenever after this another volume is coming, so you can get the notification. So please subscribe the channel. We are going to the next question. The building is dash the river. The building is dash the river. Means it's not on the river. Buildings cannot be built on the river. Beside the river. Beside the river means on the bank of river, near the river. Okay, that was pretty easy question. Salini boasted dash her accomplishment. What is the meaning of boasted? Boasted means to praise oneself. Sometimes we say good things, big things about ourselves, and that is called boasting. And the preposition is of. Boasted of, always. Boasted of. But we should not boast of ourselves. That is not a good habit. Shalini has a bad habit. Okay, next question is, government has bestowed various privileges to the ethnic group. Bestowed. What is the meaning of bestow? Bestow means to give, especially some honor or some reward, that is called bestow. The government has bestowed various privileges to the ethnic group. Any guess? Actually, it won't need any prepositions. No prepositions required. Bestow does not take any preposition. You can just write, the government had bestowed this honor on me. Okay, no prepositions here. Yeah, of course, when you make it passive, then preposition. Our next question is, Sue has been saving her money dash many years. Again, many years. The same friend for the duration of means for many years. Sue has been saving her money for many years. I hope you are writing all these things down. Okay, our next question is, the fifth chapter comprises 3 sections. Comprises. That is a tricky one. Many students make mistakes here. Comprises. Comprises does not need any preposition. It needs prepositions only when it is written in passive. When we write it like is comprised, then we will need of. But comprises does not need any prepositions, remember that. So the correct sentence is, the fifth chapter comprises 3 sections. Okay, the next question, the brave soldier died fighting dash his country. Okay, we just visited this one, fighting, die for country. We already did a similar sentence. Okay, the next question is, are you wearing anything dash your shirt? Okay, so most of the people make a mistake and they write under your shirt, but no, it is underneath. The correct preposition is underneath. But you can write under your shirt, that won't be wrong altogether, but underneath is the correct word. The next one, the tiger was killed by Fernando dash a gun. Means Fernando, the guy Fernando, took a gun and killed the tiger. So whenever we use any tool for doing something, we use the preposition with. So killed the tiger dash a gun. So preposition will be with a gun. Anything, you can use a lathi, you can use a stick, a knife, but it's difficult to kill a tiger with a knife. In that case, tiger will be killing Ferdinando. Okay, our next sentence is she has been waiting here dash 6 o'clock. Means from 6 o'clock till now. You guess that? You 6 o'clock means after 6 o'clock till now. If you haven't written, write that. After that time till now. And the preposition for this is since. Means after 6 o'clock till now, that means since. The next preposition is we always read newspaper dash the morning. We always read newspaper dash the morning. That is the easiest of all, I think. In the morning. In the morning. That was 18. In the morning. The next one is I will meet you dash 10 a.m. Okay, the time 10 a.m. Right at that time, so at 10 a.m. The next one, he played a tune dash the violin. That's a musical instrument on the violin. Playing the tune on the violin. Okay, I hope you have written this down. Next one is this. Next one is this has been a wonderful event, and I stand before you to speak as all of us tonight. Speak on behalf of other people. That is called speaking for. Speak for all of us. Speak for all of us. Speak for means if you speak for someone, that means you are talking on behalf of them. Okay. The next question, number 22. There is some misunderstanding dash Mr. Lal and Mr. Roy. There is some misunderstanding and two persons are involved. So we know that when two persons are involved, we use the preposition between. Between Mr. X and Mr. Y. Two persons. If there are more than two persons, then we will use the preposition among. So remember, two persons, between, and more than two, among. If there had been a misunderstanding and three persons had been involved, Mr. X, Mr. Y, and Mr. Z, then we would use among these three persons. Okay, let's go to next one. The rule is applicable. Applicable is a good word. Applicable is always followed by to. Applicable to. Remember, applicable to. Okay, the next question, number 24. Manu will go dash the 7:30 bus. Going by the 7:30 bus. Go by 7:30 bus. Okay, so keep all these things in your notebook. Otherwise, you are likely to forget them. Trust me. And don't forget to click the subscribe button. You need to subscribe the channel because you are not going to get the next video easily if you don't. Okay, our next sentence is he walked into his house and found dash his surprise that there was water all over the floor. Found to his surprise. If something happened to your surprise means you are surprised. Okay, that's simple enough. I found to my surprise that there is a snake in my house. So to my surprise means I am surprised to know that. Two preposition is applicable here. The next one, he is senior dash me in college. Senior. Many people want to use than here, but again than is not applicable in this case. Senior always takes two prepositions, senior to me. Not only senior, it may be junior, inferior, superior. Most of the words ending with or, they take the preposition to. Okay, our next sentence, let's meet dash the theater. So again, it's a place, so at the theater. If you have any different answers or if you are confused with something, you can write in the comment box, okay? You're always welcome. So at the theater, after that, light can pass dash glass. Yes, light can pass dash glass because glass is a transparent medium. So pass through, pass through glass. That's the preposition pass through glass. Roma stands dash the bed of her mother. Means the mother's bed is here. Roma is standing just next to it. So the correct preposition is standing beside. Don't write besides. That's a different thing. Beside. Beside the bed. It means near or next. Okay. Besides is different thing. You always use beside for near. And the last one is please insist dash the bill when you make any purchase or whatever sentence. I can't read the sentence fully. Insist is always followed by the preposition on. Insist on. Insist on. So these were the 30 prepositions. In the next volume, we will again practice some prepositions. Till then, goodbye. And I again ask you, I would again ask you to write them down, go to the video again if you haven't already, and read it again and again. That's the only way you can memorize the prepositions. Okay, bye, good students. See you in the next volume.